Hi everybody, Stephen St.Clair here, and I just wanted to jump on for a few and have a chat. Haven't been on for a little bit. I know I'm way behind on getting out the second part of the Apology Language podcast, but that's coming up, don't worry. I try to finish what I start, even if it does take me a while. But I wanted to jump on and say hey to everybody and see how everybody's doing. Not very often I do this. Honestly, I don't know that I ever have, but if I could be of some help and encouragement for whatever anybody has going on, I know sometimes we live life in a one-way mirror where we always seem to think things are fine in our life or not, but really, if you remove that film that prevents you from seeing through the glass, I guess we just never really know what other people are going through. So this past weekend, I was down in Missouri with my wife and helping my mom pack, and no doubt some emotional stuff going on everybody's hearts and minds, but the irony of that is, excuse me, it kind of falls back to what I just said about having a one-way mirror in front of you, that your reflection's what coming back at you. And so at first glance, you may only see you staring back through the glass, but when you remove that film and it allows you to see the transparency of what's in front of you, or I guess metaphorically of people in general, it will allow you to see what they're going through. And another ironic moment, so I was down helping my mom get stuff packed, or just helping my brother wherever I could. We don't live super close. I mean, I guess we do, but we don't. But the irony, as I was helping my mom pack, and a close friend of mine, his mom actually passed over the weekend, and I didn't find out till yesterday, so it was really hard, I guess. It's like in that moment, you're just kind of like in shock. And then I got to thinking about it. I spent the weekend helping my mom and transitioning to the next phase of her life, and here my friend is saying goodbye to his mom. So it's all about stages in life. And like I said, I didn't even know any of that had happened until I get back in. And another friend I work with had messaged me. So I had no idea what was going on. So what I ended up doing after that, as soon as I found out and managed to keep composure, I messaged my own mom. And I just told her, I love you. Thanks for being my mom. And that was all. Because honestly, I know that was probably, I don't want to say there's a morbid thought, but in all honesty, when your number's up, your number's up. And I just soon leave this life with good memories with everybody. And it's just much easier on the conscience that way. I'd like to leave this world when I do with very little regret. I don't want there to be deathbed confessions either. I'd much rather deal with I wish I'd have done this or that, or than I have so much regret. Because honestly, if you go to your deathbed that way, then life's going to have some complications, I would think. So anyways, I hope everybody's doing okay. If not, I implore you to gather friends and family, seek counsel somewhere with someone or someones, and I hope that you can find a bit of solace in whatever you're going through if you are. There was a song years ago about love and hurting or loss. I wish I could remember what it was. It was quite a few years ago, but basically one day the hurt will just not be as bad. It will always be there. It will always hurt to some degree or another, but one day it won't be there. Life has a way of distracting us if we let it, and I kind of mean that in a good way. Like, it's kind of like getting really busy and you're like, oh my gosh, it's 5 o'clock, Life is just like that. It just kind of has a way of taking over, and then one day you're just like, wow, okay, doesn't hurt as bad. But try to find the good in things, and no matter how far down deep into that hole you get of despair, you'll find your way back up. But also, in the same token, allow yourself to feel that pain, exercise it from within, and it'll work itself out. It's hard, I know, but it'll work out. Like I said, gather up your friends and family, your tribe, your people, your friends and family, your clan, which to me makes more sense because I have a lot of Scottish ancestry, so I like to say it that way, just for me. But anyways, if you're listening to this right now and you're going through something and you don't quite even know how to explain how you feel or you hurt, but it's there, it's just this knot in your chest or your throat, just know that somewhere out there is the next path in your life that you're going to go, and you will heal, and you'll be fine. You may be short a person in your life, but you'll move on and you'll be okay. I promise. It always is. So I hope that you have a good midweek, or whenever it is during the week you're listening to this. God bless you, and when you can, go out there and get some sunshine. Go explore. Get lost in the woods. Not too lost, though, but just enough off the beaten path where you can stop and listen to nature around you, or go to the city. If the cityscape, the city sounds, the city lights are what interests you and you find peace there, go there too. I'm all about Mother Nature, the views, the journey up the mountain. And then once you get to that top of the proverbial mountain, you have that hindsight behind you, and you can look back and say, this was worth the climb. Hopefully, But then you also have to realize, hey, I have an entire climb down to look forward to too. So anyway, have a good day, no matter what day it is. Treat yourself to something good, hot coffee, chocolate cake, a nice steak, and just know that there are people out there that care about you. Have a good day. Love to all. This is St.Clair from the Crafted Quill. Peace out.